Okay, and I am super excited today. Super excited
You're
because
always excited.
I have very, as you can tell. Joining me today is Bryan Natter, our co-founder and CIO, or Chief Innovation Officer. How you doing, Bry?
I'm doing well, thank you, Tony. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm loving the background.
Oh
I've
yeah,
been to your
yeah,
house,
cool.
but I have no idea where you are right
This is a little studio we built downstairs.
now. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, so I figured this is a good place to do this.
How's everything going? You look clean. Your hair looks good. Uh,
Don't know how, honestly. I'm not really doing much to make it look this way, so I guess that's a good sign. What if I actually worked at it? I don't know.
Yeah, right. What if you have Tommy come over and give you a haircut?
Yeah, maybe. Tommy.
Yeah, he'll have to wear a hazmat suit, but it's fine.
Yes, yeah.
So how's everything going on over there? I know, so for everybody out there, again, I keep telling them, I live up in East Northport. Bryan, you're not too far away from me. You're down in Cold Spring Harbor.
Yep.
Um, how's everything going throughout all this? You know, we're always in contact, obviously, but like, what's your experience been like?
I would say, it's an experience that I've never had before, right?
Well, you've been
So
you've
a
been
lot.
kind of cooped up for a while, though.
Yeah, I have, yeah. Getting over an injury, so I've been working from home for a while now. So the difference obviously is the kids, right? Like homeschooling. I have an 8-year-old who's in second grade, so you have that balancing act, and all the kids are home. So I have 3 kids, so the house does get noisy at times. It's great that it's getting nicer out. So for those who have access to a backyard or park or something, as long as there's internet, it's nice to get out. And
Yeah,
I do a lot of work outside as long as it's nice out, which is
awesome.
great because it's most of the time it's quiet unless the kids go out, but then I come in. So it's like we swap,
Yeah,
right?
no, absolutely. You know, and you and I have worked together at your house. We sit by the pool, um, just listen to the things dropping from the trees into the pool, bloop, right
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
pool.
yeah. It's nice. It's
It's
nice. It's
probably the
like
most
a
annoying sound for anybody that wants to know, but it's not the Dumb and Dumber sound. It's quite literally the most annoying sound in the world is the tree nuts that fall out of Brian's tree and into his pool. It's
yeah, yeah. I'm sure it
mind
could be
numbing.
worse though.
It always can be worse.
It always
Absolutely.
could be worse. Yeah. So yeah, it's a balancing act, I guess, that I had to get used to, which it didn't take long. It's nice. It's nice being home with the kids. At the same time, it's like a terrible situation going on in the world.
Yes.
But you got to make the best out of it. So
Yes.
that
Kids
is what
screaming.
I'm
I got the
doing.
kids screaming downstairs. I hear you, man. It's
Yeah, we all do. We all do. Meetings are interesting, right? Everybody goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, my kid's yelling or my dog's barking." It's like, yeah, we get it.
it's just what it is.
It is what it is.
It's life as we know it at this point.
That's it.
Like
That's
that.
it.
So, Bryan, for everybody out there, Bryan really heads up our in-house engineering staff. We have an unbelievable group of talented individuals, all essentially all in-house. Yes, we do have people working around the world and throughout the United States, but it's an incredible team that have come together and built an unbelievable technology platform. Yeah, I'm a little biased, but I've been able to grow up and watch you build this team and build this company ever since I joined. What's it like managing such a not only a diverse team, but such an incredible group of individuals? And talk about some of the ways that you have not only just built the team, but offered them ways to be better
Lost
and
you,
be more
Tony.
agile.
I lost you there for a second, but I
Where
get your
where did
point to
we
the question. Um,
where we're having a
so
little? Can you hear me now?
I can, yeah, of course,
There's
yeah,
some
yeah.
weird technical difficulties over here. Hold on. Coronavirus is throttling my internet. Oh God. Oh no. But go ahead. Did you catch what the gist of my question?
Yeah, I did. So one, I would say, calling it managing, I wouldn't call it managing, right? Because with a great team, you shouldn't have to manage too much. So it's more of a conversation and a team exercise every day that we have. And I think the main part of getting that workflow into a company is all about hiring the right person and letting them understand that they have a say. and that they have direction. And I think most of the time in our meetings, we meet every day. We're meeting right now, actually, that I'm not on. So I think most of the meetings that we have every day is all about what we're working on, what we should be working on, issues that someone on the team is having, so everybody can have a say and understand what the issues are, and we all work together to figure out how to make things better. Communication is a huge part of what we do on our team, and it's a strong focus to grow the company, grow the software, grow our team, help our customers. And I think that's mostly what I would say about like the management side of things. What is it being a manager? It's more of, I'm a part of the team, and I feel that everybody on the team is equal, and we all have a say and a strong focus on the direction of the company.
Of course, and that really is that's our culture here. And I've had a couple different people from the CS team again joining us, and they all speak to that fabric that all kind of that's woven together. We've done it over the course of how many years we've built this company, and it's just a testament to really what we're doing and how we're doing it, and being able to bring such incredible people along with us on that journey. You know.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long road. A lot of learning experiences along the way. But I don't regret any decisions we've made. I think we're in a great position right now.
Absolutely. Now and everybody doesn't really know, but Bryan and Gregg, Hanan, our fellow co-founder and president, you guys grew up together right here on Long Island, Plainview, Old Bethpage-ish.
Yeah, Plainview.
So you guys have really been together forever, and you grew up. I mean, you have always, and you and Gregg, I should say, have always had a passion and a drive to build businesses and create jobs, and I commend you guys for that. I know I probably don't say it enough, but I've been able to watch you guys be who you are, and what you've done throughout the years here, and just tell me a little bit about what it's been like. Again, growing up with Gregg, going literally doing nothing but wanting to build businesses and help people.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I think from the start, I've known Gregg for a very long time. I remember growing up, and we weren't in the same grade, but I remember going to school and seeing this guy walk around with his backpack on. He's probably 10 years old at the time or whatever, maybe even younger. And I think we mainly got a relationship really through rock climbing, right? And it's if you look at like what rock climbing is, I grew up rock climbing. I started rock climbing at I think like 15 years old, and you have a lot of trust when you're on the side of a mountain and you have a guy holding your rope, and if you want to do your best at something, you can't think of all the problems behind you. Same with business, right? Like you got to make a decision. Is it a good decision? Is it a bad decision? So you weigh stuff out. But at the end of the day, you either move forward with something or you don't. So when I was on the wall, I never thought about what would happen if I fell, right? So that comes with a lot of trust in a partner. And I had a lot of climbing partners, right? I had a big group of guys I used to climb with, and girls. And it was a lot of trust. So I think along the way, when you learn to trust somebody like that, it's obvious that working together in business, that trust kind of goes both ways, right? So
yep.
I'm climbing, Gregg's holding the rope, and I'm just thinking about how do I get to the top, not what if I fall. So the relationship really grew strong through there. I've had a lot of partners along the way. I've had a lot of different companies. All those companies led up into sales and orders, even though some of them had nothing to do with sales and orders and what sales and orders did. I think they all gave direction to where we are today.
Mm-hmm.
And that really, I think, goes with any business. Like as you learn something in one company that we built and grew, and then you decide to pivot into something else because it sounds better, it's a better idea. It just takes your focus. So then the other thing starts to fall to the wayside. So this is probably the longest I've ever dedicated my time to something, and this is constantly changing as well, sales and orders, right?
Yes, we're always evolving.
We're always evolving, and it's the entire team that helps that direction and those pivots that we do.
Yeah, absolutely. And our partners, our Microsoft team, our Google team, our partners over at Shopify, BigCommerce. It's an ecosystem. It takes I would say it takes a country, not a village, necessarily, to kind of build and run a company like this.
Yeah, it definitely does. Everybody has to be a gear and
Yes.
all move together simultaneously.